Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful preview for week of November 4. Poppy visits Luna in prison. Brooke and Ridge face off over Hope. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers preview for the week of November 4 to 8 reveals that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will flip out once she gets updates on what happened at Forrester Creations. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinswood, fired Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and ordered her out of the building immediately, so Brooke will assume there must be some misunderstanding. Although Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., will stand by Steffi's decision to give Hope the boot, Brooke just won't think this adds up. Brooke will no doubt side with Hope, who insisted she wasn't seducing John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, despite how it looked. However, Ridge will argue that Hope couldn't offer any other explanation, and will make it clear that Hope can't keep doing this. As far as Ridge is concerned, enough is enough when it comes to Hope going after Steffi's husband. Of course, Brooke knows Hope is far more interested in Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, than Finn these days, so she'll maintain that Ridge is wrong about this. Will Brooke spill the news of Hope's latest romance with Carter, or stay silent like she promised? Over with Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. He'll want the story of Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. Will's going to do some serious flirting as he works to learn more about Electra's past and what she's all about. Next, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, will stop by Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, place where they'll end up discussing the whole Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada, saga. Poppy Nozowa's Romy Park name will inevitably come as Katie reflects on the tragedy of it all. Katie will hate that Bill was caught in the middle, but she'll be glad he's free of the drama now. Although Katie feels sorry for Poppy and what she's going through, that doesn't mean she wants Bill romantically involved with her anymore. B&B's weekly preview video also shows Poppy paying Luna a visit in prison, where Luna seems surprised over her mom's arrival. Although Poppy is disappointed over Luna's actions, she's always going to love her daughter and may convey that soon enough. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the week of November 4 to 8 will bring some heated face-offs and big surprises. So stick with us for more predictions on all the conflict and chaos. The week of November 4 promises high drama and heart-stopping moments on the bold and the beautiful, as tensions rise and emotions clash in the lives of some of the show's most beloved characters. Secrets inch closer to the surface, relationships fracture under pressure, and new alliances could spell disaster for old loyalties. This week, the spotlights turn to Poppy's unexpected visit to Luna in prison and a fierce showdown between Brooke and Ridge over Hope's latest choices. Let's dive into the drama that awaits. Poppy's unexpected visit to Luna. The story unfolds with the enigmatic arrival of Poppy, Luna's childhood friend and confidant, who's been absent from Los Angeles for years. Poppy's return is shrouded in mystery, but her loyalty to Luna runs deep. Determined to understand why her friend's life has spiraled into such chaos, Poppy makes her way to the imposing walls of the county prison where Luna now resides. Their reunion is anything but lighthearted. The tension is palpable as Luna, dressed in her regulation orange jumpsuit, greets Poppy with a mixture of relief and guarded vulnerability. Poppy's eyes brim with emotion as she takes in the sight of Luna, a woman who once shone with limitless potential, now caged behind bars. Poppy doesn't waste time with pleasantries. "Luna, what happened?" she asks, her voice tinged with disbelief and urgency. Luna's eyes darken as memories of betrayal and whispered secrets flicker through her mind. The truth, she knows, could cost more than just her own freedom. It could shatter lives. But Poppy's unwavering gaze pushes her closer to revealing pieces of the puzzle. Poppy, "You need to go," Luna warns, her voice cracking under the weight of unsaid words. But Poppy, never one to back down, leans forward and whispers, "Not until you tell me who set you up." The conversation turns intense as Luna reveals cryptic clues that point to power plays involving the Foresters and a well-hidden scheme that had painted her as the perfect scapegoat. The question of whether Poppy's visit will help unearth the truth or draw them both into deeper trouble lingers like an uninvited shadow. Brooke and Ridge, the clash over hope. Meanwhile, across town, Brooke and Ridge find themselves locked in another classic confrontation that threatens to redefine their relationship. The air in the Forrester mansion practically crackles with tension as the two come face to face over the decisions Hope has been making. Decisions that have implications for everyone in their circle. Hope's recent entanglements have stirred whispers among friends and enemies alike. With her heart torn between Liam and her rekindled connection with Thomas, the stakes have never been higher. Brooke, fiercely protective of her daughter, views Ridge's apparent leniency toward Thomas as nothing short of betrayal. Ridge, on the other hand, sees the situation as more nuanced, convinced that Thomas's redemption is genuine and deserving of support. "Ridge, how can you be so blind?" Brooke exclaims, her eyes flashing with a mix of anger and hurt. Thomas may be saying all the right things, but he hasn't changed. He's just waiting for the right moment to strike. Ridge, standing tall with that stoic expression that could challenge stone, counters, "And how long are we going to keep punishing him for his past, Brooke? Hope made her choices, and maybe it's time we trust her judgment." The argument escalates, neither willing to back down. Brooke's voice shakes with the weight of a mother's fear. Trust her judgment. Ridge, she's lost. Ever since the fallout, she's been more isolated, more vulnerable. And I will not stand by and watch my daughter fall into the same traps again. Ridge's silence speaks volumes, but before Brooke can press further, Thomas enters the room. The sudden appearance of the man at the center of their heated debate raises the stakes. His expression is both hopeful and wary as he takes in the sight of his father and Brooke, poised for battle. Thomas's moment of truth. Thomas senses the shift in energy and realizes that he needs to speak up before more damage is done. He approaches cautiously, addressing both Ridge and Brooke with uncharacteristic humility. "I know I'm not the person you want to see right now, Brooke," Thomas begins, looking directly at her. "But I need you to know that I'm not here to cause more pain. I'm here because I love Hope, and I want her to be happy. Whatever that means." Brooke's eyes narrow, searching for cracks in his sincerity, but Ridge's posture softens, as though willing his son's words to bridge the chasm between past mistakes and present promises. "You've said that before, Thomas," Brooke replies, her tone sharp but tinged with a note of pleading. "But can you truly step back if that's what she needs?" Thomas pauses, the silence stretching into an uncomfortable space where everyone's hearts hang in limbo. The answer, it seems, could sway more than just this room. It could decide whether bridges are rebuilt or burned to ashes. Hope's uncertain future. Unbeknownst to the trio, Hope herself is wrestling with her own conflicted heart. Caught in a storm of passion and regret, she's alone at the cabin, staring at an old photograph of her and Liam from simpler times. Memories blur as she hears Thomas's voice echoing in her mind, promising her the world, telling her she deserves to be chosen first. The knock at the door startles her, snapping her out of her reverie. She opens it to find Steffi standing there, her expression unreadable. Steffi has always been a complicated mix of rival and friend, and now with everything at stake. The conversation they are about to have could either forge a new alliance or reignite an old rivalry. "Hope, we need to talk," Steffi says, stepping inside without waiting for an invitation. The weight of their shared past floods the room, setting the stage for a confrontation that could change both their futures. The brewing storm. With Poppy determined to get to the bottom of Luna's imprisonment, Brooke and Ridge on the brink of an irreparable split over Hope's choices, and Hope herself facing an emotional crossroads. The week of November 4 is said to be an unmissable whirlwind of revelations and heartache. As secrets unravel and loyalties are tested, fans will be left wondering, who will stand together when the dust settles, and who will be left in the wake of a shattered trust? Tune in to witness the explosive drama unfold.